Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about AEW. I'm not doing a review, but I want to come in here, basically rant. Dude, AEW frustrates me sometimes. So, the CM Punk interview, Monday, and then they start releasing people. After CM Punk talks about, you know, how it wasn't great in the locker room, stuff like that. They start releasing people, started kind of proving his point. And then tonight, it reached the boiling point. So, you got Adam Copeland, Edge, comes out there, gives this fucking promo, which I'll get into. But Punk repeatedly said on this interview he did that he wished them the best, the positives outweighed the negatives, and that he was only recalling his experience of what he was asked. And then they proceed to make a whole widespread campaign to damage control what he said. Little insecure ass company. And you would think Punk threatened to take his whole family or some shit. But he didn't. All he did was, he wished all the people the best. There's no need for that. This is much damage control. This is much damage for AEW. Like, there's no need for this. And Punk said he enjoyed his time there before the whole Hangman stuff. He didn't regret going to AEW, and also wished them the best. All his friends just worked there. Tony has just such a big ego. That's it. It's not shocking. He's a billionaire. Of course he has a big ego. He was just never challenged by an actual individual before, like CM Punk. And Tony Khan's the problem. Wish Jay White would get out of there, went to WWE. Much more better locker room. I mean, that's how Tony acts on Twitter 24/7. It's no surprise the company reacts this way. He acts like a fucking dude, a fucking bot on Twitter. He acts like a loser. Like he tweets, AEW were the best wrestle. Justified AEW chants. Like, shut up. This shit bothers me. Like, I hate to come on here and rant about AEW. I don't want to shit on AEW. I hate to shit on the wrestling. But this isn't because of the wrestling. It's because of Tony Khan and how the wrestlers act. The Young Bucks threw 2 shots at CM Punk. One during their entrance and one after the match, crying or whatever. I can't I just like, I really don't understand. I hate saying this shit, but, oh my god. I really don't understand why AEW had to address the interview at all. Especially 3 times. Your name wasn't ran through the mud by a YouTube interview. It's not that damaging. You can come off as insecure. You're not an underground company fighting for your life. You're run by a billionaire, which halfway seems like a project for fun rather than a business. You run for fun, not a business. Tony Khan, you need to be a better businessman, sir. It's like, from the outside, it's us versus them. Well, Triple H and WWE. Doesn't work like that. Your shows have been good. Just keep it pushing. Y'all didn't have the need to try and do this 3 times. I'm not a billionaire with a TV show. But Punk wasn't even harsh. Like, you don't have to come over there and throw shots at him, like during the entrance, saying something like a scapegoat, and then crying. Or cry me a river, basically referencing the CM Punk thing. It just came off as so insecure, and it means a lot. You guys are chanting AEW. Like, shut the fuck up, Tony. And it's just, I hate coming here and shit on AEW. I do not want to, but I had to, because the thing that boiled me to this point was Dax Harwood after the show, which I'll get into. It was just so unnecessary. So we'll get to the start of this. The most cringe part was the Adam Copeland thing to open the show. And AEW's been on their best run that they've had in years, in my opinion. They've put out some good feuds with Samoa Joe, Swerve, some good stuff, some good matches, good shows overall. The most cringe part about it is how they've been on their best run. You're doing well in putting out, I won't say great shows, but they've been putting out pretty good shows. You don't need to, rah bad CM Punk for the, what, a millionth time. Just keep putting on good shit. And they set a precedent with layoffs and it freaked people out. The promo was annoying, but I guess I understand the logic. It just came across as desperation. That's come off as desperation for AEW. It's just, they didn't need to respond to what Punk said about his own feelings. If they want to show that, then have the best wrestlers that... If they want to show they have the best wrestlers saying, oh, we have the best wrestlers, then show it through matches. Show us you have the best wrestlers. And the thing I've noticed, even though that CM Punk interview could be seen here as a similar thing to what I just saying here, it wasn't on WWE TV. I have seen so many promos on AEW where they just talk about how damn the company is, how much better it is than WWE. Like, why do you have to keep bringing up, oh yeah, our company's better than WWE? Prove it then. Fucking Tony's ego. Oh, we're making too much of this. Yeah, they're making CM Punk references throughout the whole fucking show. Throughout the whole goddamn show. Not through the whole goddamn show, but through last, I think it was the main event or something, with, the Young Bucks. And then Adam Copeland's start. It just didn't come off good. I thought. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy that. And I rarely get this pissed off, this mad at wrestling. Tonight's a rare night. Tony has no fucking clue. And also, Tony has no clue what the fuck to do with Jay White. That's what I was mentioning with Jay White. Getting dogged by Billy Gunn. Yes, Billy Gunn for 15 minutes is not beneficial at all. This feud with the Acclaimed I've been watching sucks. So garbage. Jay White deserves better than this. So sad. Coming from New Japan looking great and then badass to this crap. One of the worst matches I've seen in a minute. This match sucked. Jay White deserves better than this crap. I have no idea what to do with this shit. The terrible... I mean, it wasn't a terrible promo. It's just... They come off as desperation at the start, and then you have Jay White getting fucking dogged by Billy Gunn for 15 minutes. Like, I was so close to I'm so close to turn this shit off, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I was so hated. Oh, and also, the fucking Jericho shit. Jericho follows great matches always, making his shit look even worse than it is. Nobody moves for this man. He sucks. I think he was getting booed. He even got rid of the one thing he had over, and that was his theme song. And he fucking changed it to whatever the fuck it is. Jericho's the worst wrestler on this roster. Somebody save Hook. His matches suck, his promos suck, and his name means absolutely nothing now. Tony gave this man too much money. Sorry, Jericho needs to retire. My God. And also with Jay White, former IWGP champion, main event at MSG, getting dog-walked by a 60-year-old New Age outlaw. He got so much offense in this match. The women were good tonight. I'll say that. Will Nightingale. Really the one things I liked of the show. This has to be a PR nightmare for AEW. Is it a stretch to say this is one of the worst PR weeks in AEW history? Or the Jericho thing? Or maybe Punk's immediately followed by releases followed by a corny promo on the worst Dynamite in months. And the main event was good. The segment with Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland, that was good. But following this with one of the worst 10 episodes ever is one of the funniest things AEW's done. Adam Copeland comes out there. Oh, he wants everyone to celebrate professional wrestling. Oh, wow. Yeah, applause for that. the best wrestling. CM Punk's got them on freaking Damage Control. Tony Khan completely missed the point of what CM Punk said and set Edge to do the fucking rah-rah speech. They had, and Adam Copeland comes out and praises everything. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I respect all pro wrestling, but don't do this freaking after CM Punk said that he didn't. They completely missed the fucking point, dude. Oh, and then the last thing I want to get to, Dax Harwood. Well, now Mercedes Monet's in a title match. Yeah, what happened to the AEW rankings there, Tony Khan? Love Mercedes, she's my favorite, but what the hell happened to AEW rankings? Did those just disappear, Tony Khan? And then Dax Harwood. Last thing I want to get into. After all this ranting, almost done by the way. It's like 11. This probably like a 12-13 minute video. The next thing I'll talk about is Dax Harwood cutting a promo of Collision about, you know what, basically same thing Edge said, or Adam Copeland, whatever the fuck you want to call him, I'll call him Edge. And remember, they're good friends with CM Punk. And this is even worse. Dax was clearly pissed. I mean, yeah, I get friends fight sometimes, but they technically now have mentioned this fight 4 times. 4 times on Dynamite tonight, and then Collision. Remember the CMFTR sweatshirt? Yeah, nobody's gonna fucking buy that shit now. The Punk really supported these guys as the Bucks tried to bury them. And this is the thanks he gets in return by Dax Harwood. No one cares about Dax Harwood. CM Punk triggered this entire company. And what does he do this in front of? Whoa, was there like 275 people? I mean, I know it's a post-show promo, but my god. Freaking lame. Absolutely selling his soul to avoid any residual heat from the Punk interview. I guess I can't blame him since FTR is stuck there for many more years, but nonetheless, it's just sad. And wasn't this dude best friends with CM Punk 7 months ago? Are they still friends with CM Punk? Yeah, probably. It's probably not going to change, but that's just come off as just sad. Let's just come off as sad. CM Punk had a bad tenure there, speaks on it, the entire company bands together like the SmackDown after 9/11. I mean, and parents say, oh, they shouldn't say anything. Yeah, don't say anything about it. They completely missed the fucking point of what he said. Just pathetic. AEW pisses me off. A taped AEW Collision show is going to be on 11:30 and go head-to-head with WrestleMania Night 1 main event. Nothing they put on will even come close to the Night 1 main event. And even nobody watches it when WWE's not on. Nobody will still watch it. And this is just pathetic. Tony Khan tries to freaking rally the troops, and the streak is over. Tonight, AEW feel like a company that got knocked on its fucking ass from a blow, with the referee counting to 10, making it back up by 7. Personally, I didn't like it. And please don't tell me there was, quote, great wrestling. I am no longer accepting that excuse for him. I'm tired of great wrestling, great wrestling. Yeah, tired of just great wrestling. It's just pathetic. My god. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. Like, the Will Ospreay match was good. The Bryan Danielson match was good. I'll say those matches were good. Nothing rant about there. Those were great. Will Ospreay's great. But I'm just tired of, great wrestling. Wrestling needs more than work rate. No compelling storylines besides maybe Samoa Joe and Swerve. No long-term booking. Just wrestling matches for the sake of free wrestling. But if AEW did more to not address the criticism and try to mask them behind some raw bullshit and actually fix their problems, which we have given solutions to, we'd be where we need to be. This had nothing to do with storylines, an injury, or anything. Just this isn't a company in defense mode and bothered because of someone who doesn't work there anymore, given their grievances. But yeah, So we're going to have to say for this AW rant. Dodgers recap in a little bit, so until next time, I'm out. Peace.